Good morning, Internet. Happy Thursday. Not quite picking up the colors I wanted it to. It's pretty. Trying to get this again. It's just not picking up color. Oh, it's getting worse. There's a lot of colors going on up there. Prettier over that. The sun's starting to come out. Yeah, that means guess what? Britt was very unconscious this morning. Oh yeah, I was out cold, but I had no muscle cramps last night. I had that delicious glass when you guys saw, and then before I went to bed, I actually made another one. It's kind of difficult to pour a teaspoon of something. I actually have like a cooking teaspoon, one of those plastic measuring ones. Yeah, a little bit more than there should have been in there, but we'll wait and see how this works out. Probably, I'd say 2-3 weeks until I really notice much. But even though when I had my Chinese food last night, it definitely Chinese food is one of those things that most of the time gives me like acid reflux. I had like a very little bit, but that was the very first time I'd taken that. Basically, the idea is that the acid in your stomach, I always thought there was too much acid, like a lot of people apparently do. No, it's the fact that you have too much alkaline, and I forget what the other acid is. Acidic. I think it was acidic. Your pH is off in your stomach, is what causes it. That's supposed to help that. Alright, time to go to work for the rest of the flipping day. You know, people always joke about the short bus. I haven't seen one in a really long time. There was no real insult there, by the way. I know around here had nothing to do with anybody being special. Just some of our areas don't necessarily, in the mountains, don't necessarily vote well for having a full-size bus traveling the roads. So, trying to get these colors to pick up. Yeah, let's see what happens in editing. I wish I could actually have a camera behind me right now because it's absolutely beautiful. The sun is starting to come up. Always going the wrong way. Anyway, on my lunch I was just kind of importing, and I decided to see how bad the Mac memory, the storage was on it. It really wasn't all that bad, but I just cleaned out from basically Tuesday all the way back into February before I went to New York, like the 14th. 2,745 clips since we're in Final Cut. 2,745. That's just, unbelievable. And that just cut, I was about half memory. I just gained about a quarter of my memory back just by dumping that. So I'll finish that up Saturday and get this thing all cleaned back up. So far, Thursday's going smooth. It's hard to believe it's the last day of March, isn't it? I meant to say that earlier, but it's like, it's the last day of March. 3 months are already gone in 2016. I was singing Christmas carols the other night at work, and everybody's looking at me, so I was like, I might as well get prepared, because Christmas is going to be here, like, tomorrow. Okay, just for instance, this file right here was 230 gigs. Just by taking out that, it's now down to 297. So 133 gigs in just video files. In original footage was just removed. Jeez, I gotta back this thing up this Saturday, too. The month is over. You know, that brings me to a question. Is anybody interested in me going through and showing what I found out how to gently delete your backup stuff if you don't need it anymore? Make a video of that, because basically I go into my home, find my Final Cut backup, and that little purple square icon with like 4 different squares. If you right click it, it'll say you want to select show package contents, and it will show all the different things that Final Cut is doing to your footage. It'll show your original, it'll show your lighting adjustments, your audio adjustments, and all that stuff. And basically what I do is go through and remove, like, I keep today, because I've already put stuff in, I've already got the vlog actually set up now. Today and yesterday, which is my final clip, and I take everything else out. Now, I have to be careful though, because I have my end clip and my intro and all that stuff, but they're much older dates, and you'll see where they end. Now, I had to kind of search for the skyline in New York City though, make sure I didn't delete that, and those icons are like smaller than your pinky nail, but I found them, so everything is good. But if anybody would like to see a video on how I do that, those freaking flowers are so pretty. They're already blooming. I forget what the hell they're called. So I managed to finish up cleaning out the Mac, at least Final Cut. I cut it down from, when I looked at it, or it was right before I told you guys, it was like over 230 gigs. I got it down to 4.05 gigs now. There's a lot of there's still stuff in there, obviously, from yesterday, today, and then some of the older stuff for the intro and outro clips. I don't think there's that much there, but there's always some little odds and ends you can't always get. But it definitely gave me like 3/4 of my hard drive back. I was only down to about half, so I've run out. I remember when I went to Jersey in 2014, that's the first time I had memory. I ran out of actual space, and I didn't know what to do. So I don't do it all the time. I should probably schedule it, like when the month ends, I should probably do it, just to keep it down. But like I said, if anybody's interested in seeing how I do it, I don't know if there's a better way to. Like I said, I don't save all the raw footage. I only save the final vlog. Now, I have not gotten rid of the We the Kings concert footage yet. Michael said to me today he thought that there could be a problem with monetization with posting that. Pretty sure live performances, YouTube struggles picking that up, and the one thing keeping me from posting it really is the fact that we were kind of side stage behind the speakers, so I don't know if you really can hear Travis even singing. You more hear the audience singing back to Travis and the band. But if you guys would like to see it, I have it. Let me know. And I'd be happy Saturday probably to throw that together and put it up. If not, that's fine too. So when I looked into the weather this morning before I left the house, it was supposed to be a high of 66, and it was supposed to be like, I thought mid 60% chance of rain. But granted, it doesn't look the prettiest in the sky. But the sun is coming through, and it's 72 degrees. It's beautiful out. I'm going to work. Last night wasn't too bad. It was still just a little bit windy. But I wish this wind would just go away for a little bit. I can't see it behind me because this thing doesn't focus with the front camera. Just past the truck. Anybody ever see the movies Dante's Peak? Where Pierce Brosnan drives the truck into the river? Well, the guy had a snorkel on the damn thing. Popped that right into my head. I haven't watched that movie in probably 2-3 years. Yes, that recent. Lady pulled in, the dog's hanging his head out the door and just looking around, waiting for Mom to come back. It was so cute. Now he's looking right at me. So, here comes the rain. It is just so super gorgeous out now. Yay! I'm just starting to talk early now because there's been like 3 or 4 second gaps before the time even shows it's recording. I think that's the power save mode. Come on, car, start. My feet are hurting tonight for some reason. I don't know. I think I'm going to make a steamer bag tonight though. My stomach is a little bit hungry. I only had 2 salads today. I did snack on break and I finished it on lunch. And I had some jalapeno, finished a little bag of Snyder's jalapeno pretzels. Oh, I am ready to go home. Has anybody else done that? You go on, a vacation, and then when you go to get back into things, it's just like, how do I do this? I'm not really tired. I think it's a bored tired. Can you guys hear the wind? outside, and the wind is, it's a really bad crosswind right here. It's like taking my car out of my hands. I guess it's not supposed to stay this nice though, it's supposed to get cold again. Just get warm and get over with. I am home. I'm going to edit the rest of the way quick and get myself to bed. Because I should. I still got another day to go. Then Saturday, I might just do something I haven't done in a while. Sleep the F in. Mixed vegetables and green beans. Okay, I can make that work. Good night, guys. Thanks for watching. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Thumb up if you like today's video, and I will see you tomorrow. Good night. Last day of March.
Hold me close and catch your breath now. 'Cause I feel alive. I feel alive.
Good boy.